come this afternoon. And one day right here in Detroit.
On Martin Luther King Jr. Day, 2026, federal policies are being enforced all across the country in ways that racially profile people of color. Meanwhile, Woodward Avenue is packed with rich white people looking at luxury cars for the Detroit Auto Show. This is the same street where MLK once marched against these same injustices in 1963. He led over 100,000 people to Cobo Hall and gave the famous I Have a Dream speech here, first, in Detroit, just 2 months before the March on Washington. In his speech, he wasn't just talking about the South. He was calling out racial injustices everywhere. Sure, Detroit didn't have Jim Crow or anything like that, but there were systems and policies in place that worked the same way. In 1963, Black people were technically and legally free, but they weren't free from being profiled and restricted in everyday life. Now we see the same things happening. We're told ice cream raids are about immigration law and have nothing to do with race. But enforcement is put on the same kinds of people, in the same kind of places, and the same outcome is happening where whole groups of people are afraid to just exist normally in public spaces. The laws are neutral on paper, but we all see how they are selective in practice. We see the same things happening where people in these communities constantly have to prove they belong just to exist. We see freedom in America is conditional. That's what Martin Luther King Jr. was fighting for in his speech here. And now, decades later, we're still having to fight for these freedoms for marginalized communities.